story time. Alright, let's try this again. First video I tried to do is a fail. Alright, to get started off, we're gonna go with a spoopy story. And I'm gonna try to make it quick so my phone doesn't run out of space while doing it. To start off, me and my friend Caleb were down at my pawpaw's house. We were, I don't know what we were doing at first. I think we may have been watching TV. Then I started talking to Caleb, saying, "Should we go up the road and start exploring?" And he agreed. So I asked my dad if I could go up the road. He said it was fine. So we did. And going up my driveway, I seen this little trail in the woods. And I was like, "Hey, we should go through this." So me and him did, and there's we ended up finding a little fence out through that trail, surrounding like multiple old houses covered in trees and stuff, and like trashed and broken and horrible graffiti in the walls inside of it. But I seen a tree in the backyard of it, and it was the best tree. Like, this tree was the best tree to climb in the world. So I hopped up in it, climbed over the fence and hopped up in it and started climbing up. Now don't get me wrong, I had fun for the 2 seconds I was in it. The moment I get to the third branch maybe, I hear something rattle in the house. So Caleb looked straight at me with a serious death face, scared to freaking death, like he's about to die. And I look at the house. Old woman comes around the corner and comes out the door. I don't even know what to say. I hit the ground and just started running. Like, I've told so many people about this story. Sir Savage, my mom. It's just, I hit the ground running. Caleb's following right behind me. I'm running down the driveway with him. I was running almost as fast as I can now, and I can run kind of fast. But we get into my pawpaw's house, and I really want to tell my dad what happened, because we literally have tears going down our face, and we're hyperventilating like crazy. And, I want to tell him what happened. We did, but I don't think he ever believed it. I don't think he believes it to this day. But I know what I saw. I know what happened. And it happened. And I'm terrified of going past that place, because I live down that driveway now. Like, I walk up there and I get spooked every night, because if I go up to Sir Savage's house and hang out with him for the day, and ended up coming back around like 7 or 6, it's already pretty dark. So I'm like speeding down my driveway because I don't want to see that trail. I do not like that. I've been in that house this year, maybe last year. We went in there because I was there with one of my dad's friends. Um, his name is Red. We went in there and looked around. It was like really tore up and a bunch of trash all over the place. Pretty big spiders in there too. But yeah, that's the end of that story. Next story. Now this one's more of a life or death experience for me, or near death experience. Alright, so I was at South Mountain, a place, I think in North Carolina. Maybe South, I don't know. But there's like, if you don't know, there's a little waterfall there, and below that there's a little hole of a bunch of water you can swim in. Also, like, maybe 3 rocks you can jump from to get into the water. They're pretty high rocks, probably around 10, 20 feet. And my brother Christian was jumping off of them. I was there with my mom and one of her friends, my dad and Christian, my brother. Christian was jumping off the rocks into the water, and I was very young at this point. I was also very young for the last story, around 5 or 6 or so. But I go up to the rocks, and my mom sent her friend to go up there with me. I don't remember his name. But when we got up there, he was looking over the edge and he slipped off the thing and tried to grab me to save himself, I guess. And he fell to the other side or he fell into the water and I fell between two boulders. Bouncing back and forth between them, I blacked out, landed, or from this point on is what I've been told from other people, but at this point I fall into the water and get my head stuck between two little rocks. So water's sitting there rushing across my face. Christian and my dad jump into the water to try and get me out. The guy feels so bad and he won't do anything. He's shocked about it. My mom's sitting there screaming and yelling and crying and all that. Luckily, I came out with no scratches, bruises, or broken bones. Surprisingly, that was a very lucky thing to happen to me. If you don't believe that story, you ask my mom. Like, I'll send you her email. That's true, trust me. 'Cause I know I wanted up on that rock and I want to jump, and I haven't jumped until this year. I went up there with my mom again, or my dad, and I finally got the guts to go up on the rock and jump off. Yet I still didn't do it again, maybe like 2 or 3 times after that, but then I just started eating and got out of the water. Also to mind, the water is very cold up there, so yeah, but anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. This shows a lot of support. I made this video just because I needed to make a video. I didn't want to leave you guys another freaking month without a video. Sorry about that. Anyways, peace out.